featured table. A couple big personalities, a couple of big men sitting next to each other, Helmuth and Ballant. There is Russia's Circus Akopian, 10-9 offsuit.
Nobody raised yet.
Another raise from the Russian player. Makes it 16,000. Action folds over to Ballant. Ballant with ace-queen offsuit. In a small blind.
Where is Jean Robert had a 9-1 chip lead, heads up, looking for his first bracelet just before the main event, but Matthew Graham beat him.
Okay, all my chips.
And Ballant is going to move all in with ace-queen. Big blind Phil Hellmuth folds. So back to Akopian now. He'll need just over 66,000 to call.
Yeah, blue.
Blue 7, aren't we?
Get it.
Blue 13. Blue 7.
Cool.
And a call from Akopian quickly.
Motley, 10-9, will call him.
Wow.
I'm blessed. Oh, God.
Did I not raise it up? No.
I win.
Well, I did, huh?
I win.
I do need a double up, but man, I don't even understand.
We talk a lot about the landmines the pros have to dodge at the main event. Here's one.
I love the call, but I'm not very lucky in these kind of situations. Oh, man. Bill, what's going on here? Don't send me home with the 10-9. Please don't send me home with the 10-9.
Don't get Phil started on this type of situation.
Mathematically, I don't know if that was a correct call.
Mathematically, it's not an awful call.
I knew you were strong, John.
Of course I was strong, but I was strong enough. 10-9.
All right, 10-9 against Ballant's ace-queen. And there's an ace.
Robert loves the call now.
No jacks, please. No jacks and no sevens. No jacks, no sevens, and I don't need any more pairs.
No jacks, no sevens, and he doesn't need any more pairs.
Baseball.
It's a 6.
The card on top.
Not John Robert.
You look very handsome today, sir. Jean Robert, he can still hit a 7.
Akopian with a straight draw.
Ballant thought it was over. Almost Jean Robert.
Jean Robert, ladies and gentlemen.
Akopian thinks he's going to hit the 4-outer.
Don't do it to me like that. That would be ugly.
Akopian needs a 7 for a straight to knock out Jean Robert.
River card. Oh! It's a 7. Ballant is gone.
Thank goodness it wasn't Phil.
Oh.
God.
He came back from China for this.
God. Excuse me.
He does make his first main event cash, but he's not happy about that right now.
That was the sickest, dude.
No. Maybe we'll bring Jean Robert back for main event All-Stars.
What a way to go out.
That was the
Jean
sickest
Robert
thing.
Ballant survived the many slings and arrows of the first few days of the main event, but he could not survive 10-9 offsuit.
Tran raised with Trey Deuce.
Play me, man. Can we be fan?
Would you like to play?
Just kind of chill, man. You don't need to play. The last couple of hands. You want to what? You want to try to give me some chips?
Yeah, one more play in the hand. Ready.
Cobra with a re-raise.
Tran talked Alcober into a re-raise. To review, Tran at the moment has 3 of clubs, 2 of hearts. If we were playing reverse hold'em, I think that's a top 10 starting hand.
Reverse hold'em, I like it. Now Tran is not going away. He 4-bets it to 43,000.
Yeah, this is the new world of poker. Shootout at the OK Corral, and no one has a gun in his holster. Some of you might recall Tran from last year's main event. He was at the feature table with Daniel Negreanu.
Alcober calls for 18,000 more, and look at the size of that pot, almost 95,000 pre-flop. All right, the flop. 9-4-7, that is pretty ugly. No pairs, no draws.
Alcober with a big stack, and he got it playing this type of game.
King 8 versus Trey Deuce. Alcober bets 32,000.
Wow, Lon, they just don't stop.
No.
You know, when you lose all your chips, they don't give you any more.
And here is another raise from Tran to 65,000. This is getting ridiculous.
They both start with rag hands. They both miss the flop, and they both bet like they've got the nuts.
And there's a call from Ben Alcober.
And that call prompts an Ushka look from Tran.
All right, turn card now. Another 9 that may allow them to rest their egos for a spell.
No, I believe we could see 2 flops, 2 turns, and 2 rivers, and neither of these guys would have a hand.
A check finally from Alcober. Tran likewise.
Wow, they ran out of unbridled moxie.
A deuce of diamonds.
Oh, deuce.
Tran with the smallest of pairs.
Tran rivered the nuts.
The best hand.
He rivered the nuts, Lon. A pair of deuces never loses.
Alcober now with just king high.
Wow, here he comes again with a ton of heart.
165,000. And what do you do if you're Henry Tran?
If I win, I only show this hand if I win. My hand not win, and I'm not going to show this hand.
If I'm ever in a car and either of these guys is driving, I'm jumping out of the passenger side door.
Six hand. How much was that?
Tran is really thinking about this.
So even if Tran's instincts tell him Alcober is bluffing, this is an enormous risk to be right. This would be for almost 2/3 of Tran's remaining stack.
Tran cutting out the chips to call.
Oh.
He does call.
What a call.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I'm king high.
King high for Ben.
Oh, wait. Okay, TV show this
No
damn thing.
good. Look at Peltecki on the left.
That's why I said eat with. No. Step over here.
Lon, that hand just advanced or regressed poker 50 years.
94,000 pre-flop in the pot. Over $500,000 when the dust settled.
I can see through his hand. That's the problem. Very good eye. Very good eye. That's the beauty of this game. That's why I said it's sick game. It's sick game.
Elsewhere, Ray Romano has settled into his new table. He's concentrating on the poker, but he's not in the hand. In fact, there is a big hand developing between Justin Phillips and Motoyuki Mabuchi. Mabuchi made a bet after the river onto that scary board. Phillips now fires back with a raise.
Does Justin Phillips bet the shirt off his back?
Action on Mabuchi. He's all in.
All in call, table
Phillips turns over a royal flush.
Royal flush.
Mabuchi, quad aces.
You gotta be kidding me. Quad aces, your last hand of the main event.
What a way to hit the rail.
There's nothing more ultimate than that.
That is a statistical improbability, my friends.
What a horrible river card for you.
If you flop a set of aces, river quads, and lose, that's a bad beat.
And Mabuchi does stumble out of the main event.
Take a picture of that one, dude. Oh, that's good. That is just...
If this happened to Phil Hellmuth, the table would no longer be here.
Coming down the table, sit down, boom. 4 aces, royal flush. How many times are you going to see that?
The chances of a royal flush and quads happening in the same hand, 1 in 2.7 billion.
I like you. You got me, huh?
Yeah, you got to give some love to the dealer.
I get a little credit too, right?
That's good. You wouldn't have came here and none would have happened. You're the man. I love Raymer.
He loves Greg Raymer?
Everybody watch that show.
Greg Raymer has his own TV show?
Wow, you got a famous TV star at your table, beat quad aces with a royal flush? Welcome to the main event.